Hey, welcome everyone to a new Pokemon Showdown series. So, bad lead matchup, but let's see. I think we have some counters to Raichu. Raichu could go for the nasty plot, it's pretty free, but Lantern is a hard counter. So, it is most Raichus do have Surf, so Lantern is a very good counter. That's why I don't like Arctozolt, but interesting that we have two Volt Absorbs. So, I definitely want to go into Lantern here. And you just go for a Thunderbolt, you will switch out 100%. So I want to predict that, and I want to go for the Volt Switch here. And you will not expect it, because I do have Lightning Rod. Yeah, so we do get some positioning here. And Druddigon can have Glare, it can have Stealth Rock. And I do have Arctozolt, right? This can have Earthquake too, which can be pretty bad for my team to handle, but we do outspeed and we can have a free Icicle Crash off. I think I want to go for that option. What I also could do is go into Glalie and setting up. I could see that as an option as well. I think these are my strongest options to beat the Druddigon and don't take too much damage. I'm a fan of Glalie here. But what if you do go for Earthquakes all the time? Okay, maybe Arctozolt is better. I want to keep my Glalie for the late game. It can definitely be really good with the Moody boosts. So yeah, I don't want to overpredict. We just go for a free Icicle Crash. You could go for the Earthquake. It can be Life Orb as well. But we also have a chance to flinch. Let's see. Ooh, Superpower is also pretty bad. However though, we removed the Druddigon basically. And it didn't give us Paralyze or Stealth Rock. So I want to play it safe and just go for the Stomping Tantrum. Okay, this is fine too. Didn't expect the Sucker Punch though. Okay, I think you will go for the Sticky Web here. You could also go for the Moonblast, but I want to cover the Sticky Web play. Yeah, okay. That's nice. That's okay. So now we have a free switch in, and I definitely want to punish the Sticky Web, but how can I punish it? Because the Ribombee does have Stun Spore. It's not very nice. We could go into Glalie and setting up now. I think that might be my strongest option. You could go for a Moonblast. But yeah, I will go for the substitute here. You might predict this and just go for the Sticky Web now. So I could also use Protect, but I don't want to lose momentum if you go for the Sticky Web. So by the way, 2156, yeah, you don't. Oh, and we do get a special attack drop. That's pretty bad. Oh, this is not great at all. Yeah, let's get some damage off. I think he will go for the Sticky Web now. Okay, you just go for a Moonblast again. Okay, that's great. We can now go for... I think there's no drawback in going for the Protect here. Yep, you don't want to overpredict, and you are afraid of Glalie. We do get a nice special defense boost, so I want to go... I think he will go for Moonblast again, so let's go for the Freeze Dry here. I don't think you will go for the Stun Spore here, because I could go for the Substitute. I don't think you want to risk it. Oh, and this is big. This is big for sure. That's what we definitely needed. So now we can go for the Substitute again. And we do have a +1, +2. Okay, nice. So we can first break. Yeah, you could go for Trick Room here. So I want to go for the Freeze Dry. If you go for the Trick Room, I still have my sub up. But if you go for... Yeah, and if you go for the attack, I can still get a big Earthquake off. So I think, yeah, I can just go for another Substitute, right? Or should I go for the Protect? It seems like you are not over-predicting at all. You are just only going for attacks here. So given that you go for the attack here, I think we outspeed his whole team now. So we could go for a protect, get some extra boosts. Not sure. What if you now do go for the trick room? But by the way, we could also just go for the earthquake, right? This will KO. Yeah, this is fine. Big damage. I don't think he can win anymore. Unless we get the special defense drop. We can just go for another earthquake. Ooh, you did outspeed though. That could be bad. Okay, we do get our speed back. Wow, I'm not sure what you can do to stop this now. We do have the ice and ground coverage, so we can basically hit everything from neutral, except for... I have to check it, but something has to do with levitate. What are you going to do here? I can just go for the protect, right? No drawback. Again. Yeah, you just go for psychics, that's fine. So it might be time now to... If this is your answer, we can go for one more sub. But not sure, I don't want to be in range of a sucker punch, for example, if that is in the back. I think it's safe now to Dynamax and go for the Max Quake, getting some special defense boost. Because Glalie is really taking over now. So this is kind of a Glalie sweep for sure. Love to play the Glalie with the moody boosts. And you could go for the focus blast, but even that will not KO, I think. Oh, rapid spin, I will take that for sure. Yeah, I think this is over now. We will go for the Max Hailstorm that hits everything, because you might have a flying type in the back. And we still have another turn of Dynamax, so you probably want to Dynamax the Stakataka and Max Guard one turn, because I think everything will KO you. Not sure what your last Pokemon is. Maybe if you have a Celesteela, it can live one, or another bulky Pokemon. But I don't think he can win this game anymore. Oh, I felt okay. You could go. Yeah, you do have Sucker Punch, right? We go for the Max Hailstorm now. Okay, yeah, but you decide to Max Guard here. Okay, I have to think about this. What do I want to do? I can just go for protects and substitutes, I think. Do I want to do that? Because we are... Yeah, let's go for sub. I think that will do less damage than the Dynamax move. True Protect. Okay, we're getting some defense back. Yeah, we can just go for another substitute. And now I'm aware you do have Sucker Punch. Yeah, this doesn't matter too much. And now you will 100% go for the substitute, for the Sucker Punch. I will just go for one Protect. But we can substitute, unfortunately. I know you're going to Sucker Punch. So I think I want to go into Lantern. Oh wow, you didn't go for the Sucker Punch. I could just KO your team. Didn't expect that, to be honest. I think you will... Well, even if you go into Raichu, I think it's... well, let's play it safe. I will just go for a Scald here. Okay, unfortunately, we are losing some momentum. We do get it back. I think you might go for... Oh, yeah, that doesn't KO. So, yeah, we can now go into... Oh, we are running out of time. I think we can now win with the Sock, right? We can just go for one knockoff. Oh, I forgot you did have the speed. Oh, that's a blunder by me. Oh, that's so bad. Why did I do that? Forgot about the speed. Hmm. We might messed up a bit. I think you'll either go for the knockoff here or the roost. I think both options, the calm mind is fine here. We lose our leftovers. Okay, you just go for the oblivion win. That's fine. Do we lose the Raichu now? Oh man, we might lose the Raichu now. Okay, but maybe he choked as well. Because I don't think a Thunderbolt will KO. But what if you are Focus Sash? We have to go for the Orange Impulse here. Are you Focus Sash? Oh, you are Sash. Oh no, that's bad. But you have to go for the T-Bolt here. Nice. So we do get it correct. And now we go back into Kyogre. Oh, you do have Grass Knot. Okay, we will sack our Kyogre here. Okay, this is a predict. You could go for the Surf. I think I go for the switch again. I think you will go for the Thunderbolt here. If you go for Surf, you lose. So I don't think you want to risk the Surf here. Let's see. Nice, we do get a predict right. And um, I don't think the Grass Knot KOs here. So we can go for the Scald. Okay, that's GG. That's GG for sure. However, you could have Trick Room, right? If you have Trick Room and you don't get burned, you can still win. I will go for the Scald Burn here. This will do huge damage. Okay, now it's, I think, GG. This will KO, right? The Earthquake. Yeah, that's GG. Okay, I messed up with the Yveltal because I could have won the game way earlier. But we still played, especially the early game, pretty well. So let's do one more game because it was a pretty long game. And by the way, sorry that I stopped the daily uploads for this channel. I definitely want to continue that. Maybe not daily, but at least a couple of times a week. But I'm feeling a bit sick last week, so that's why I didn't upload. So, but I think very exciting game. Let's have another one. Let's see. And by the way, if you like the content and want to see more of it, please subscribe to the channel. Helps out a lot. And I want to keep learning and growing the Pokemon Showdown community. So hopefully you appreciate that. So let's move on to the next screen. I think we have a pretty good matchup. You can't hit us very hard. So we can either go for a Raw Predict for the Thunderbolt, expecting a Steel type. But I could also just go for the Toxic. Because you could also go for the Hypnosis. And that could be pretty bad. I think I want to go for the Toxic. Okay, yeah, this is very nice. Hopefully land. Yeah, we do land here. So we have to find out which item the Reshiram has, because Reshiram is pretty difficult to deal with sometimes. You could go for the Draco. I have no switch into Draco. But you can also not KO me in one turn. So I think I will just go for the Air Slash here for the flinch chance. Okay, you just go for the Toxic. I think it's a Toxic, Bruised, Blue Flare, typical set. So, and you have a Draco move as well. So, yeah, not sure what we can do about it. I think we have to go for the flinch here. Nice, that's what we needed. So now I think you definitely switch out, right? So I could go for the Toxic. I could also play it a little bit more safe, because removing the Reshiram I think is pretty nice. I think I want to go for that. Okay, this, yeah, I could predict this. Go for the Toxic. You probably have Ice Beam. That could KO me. I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it. So we could go into the Darmanitan pretty safe here. Oh, that's a big Psychic. So this is a... I think you are worried that I might have the substitute belly drum set, but I think it's always better to substitute here because we will get into Zen mode. And now we can throw off a big icicle crash. This will do a whole lot of damage if you stay in. Okay, you sack the Reshiram, that's fine too. So let's see what you have here. Okay, you will go for the Sucker Punch. So I will go for the sub here. Oh, you didn't go for the good play on his part. And now you will go for the substitute. Or for the Sucker Punch. So what do I want to go into here? I think keeping my Demeniton alive for the Claydol can be pretty nice. So I want to bring something in that is faster but doesn't take too much damage. I could go into Nidoqueen, I think. Nidoqueen is pretty bulky. And it outspeeds. So yeah, I think I want to go into Nidoqueen. Oh wow, you do again go for the knockoff. Are you banded, by the way? That did a whole lot of damage. You might be. So I think I want to go for... Yeah, okay, you are banded, I think. I'm not very happy about that play. You will go for a Psychic again. I have no switch in. I don't think Nidoqueen is very useful anymore, so I could go for the Stealth Rock. That will hurt the circuitry and the Absol. But you could also have Rapid Spin. So I think I want to go for damage here. I think I will trade. Oh wow, didn't expect that. So we... Okay, this Claydol is really annoying. I think we want to go for... Yeah, we can go into Darmanitan now again. And we go for the Icicle Crash. I think you don't have a good switch in, because you sacked your Reshiram. So Darmanitan is pretty strong in this matchup. But we are losing a lot of momentum, which we didn't need to lose. So we have to get some big turns now. I think this could be a big turn, especially if we will get a flinch. So I think Absol is banded here, the way he's playing. He didn't go once for a Sucker Punch. I think that is a little bit suspicious. Circuitry can be Scarf, I think most of the times. Could also be Specs, but it could also be the Blunder Policy. So we don't know much about it yet. So we also have to look for the win condition. So yeah, you will... Okay, nice that we do hit it. Are you now going for the Sucker Punch? I don't want to switch into a knockoff, so we go for it. Yeah, now you go for the Sucker Punch. So good play, he played that really well. We now have a free glare off, right? We could also throw off a Hyper Voice. Yeah, Hyper Voice might be better. If you go for the Sucker Punch, I will probably get a Berserk boost. Yeah, otherwise we will get big damage into the Claydol. Oh, that's not big damage. You will go for the Toxic here. I will trade for Glare here. You could also go for the Ice Beam. Okay, you do go for damage here. Luckily we don't get frozen. Okay, nice. So we can Roost, but yeah, we do outspeed now. I think going for another Hyper Voice is fine here. And it's not leftovers, right? So, okay, just going for another Ice Beam. We could go for a Roost now, right? I think there's no drawback going for the Roost. We will just get some Berserk boost off. You probably are hoping for the Freeze, but I'm hoping for the Para. I think the alts are in my favor. Okay, maybe it's better now to just go for damage. I don't want to risk it. We already have a lot of health. Nice. So we do KO the Glalie finally. You will go for the Absol. You will go for the play rough here. I want to go into Dragology. I don't think you'll ever go into knockoff here. That doesn't KO, and then you will die basically. Because I do think Drumpa can still be useful. I don't want to lose my Drumpa for no reason. And I do think a banded play rough KOs the Drumpa here. Yep. So we have a free Sludge Wave. But we did get some big damage. Okay, you will... Yeah, just go for the Psychic here. So I have to think, what do I want to do? This is Harvest. This is a really annoying set. I can just go... Yeah, I think I want to Toxic here. I think we can live one Psychic. And I don't want to be into the substitute shenanigans. So I want to put this Executor on a timer. Oh, that is specs, right? That has to be specs. So if it's specs, we can just go for Roosts. Oh, it wasn't even... Okay, I think you want to switch out here, so I want to switch out too. Yeah. And now we will find out what kind of set this is. I want to go for the knockoff here. Just to remove the item. I think that is pretty solid. Oh, you do Dynamax here, okay. Okay, it was specs. Oh wow, that Kios, okay. So I didn't play very well, GG. The first game I played pretty well, but the second game not. So we move back to 22-52. Still, I think pretty good elo. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.